In fact, there's a story in the Bible about a boy, okay? And they say it's a story about the prodigal son. But I like to think it was about the prodigal father. Because the boy did everything that was wrong. He said, Father, give me my inheritance before you are even dead. Took the father's money and went off and spent it in wild living and chasing women and all kinds of things. And in the story, while the boy was gone till he was feeding pigs, where was the father? He was on his veranda with his binoculars. He was looking down the road every day, waiting for his son to come back. People miss that idea. They see the boy eating pig food and carrying on. They forget the greatest part of the story, because when Jesus told the story, you know what he was pointing to? He was talking about the love of the Father. That's the greatest lesson in that story, because people didn't think of God in that way. The Father, when the Son came back, okay, the Son is a legalist. All right, he thinks he's accepted because of his behavior. So he comes to the Father. He says, look here, I have a plan. I'm going to go back. And because I've been so bad, I dare not think of myself as a son anymore. I'm going to ask him to take me as a servant. I will work for him if he will take me. He doesn't understand the Father's love. He thinks the Father says, you sinned, you're out of my favor, you come and work and I'll pay you a little bit. So he plans and he comes home and he starts, Father, I have sinned against heaven and in your sight. The Father doesn't allow him to finish. He runs to meet him, grabs his son. By the time the little speech is half started, he throws the robe around him, puts the ring on his finger, and he says, my son was dead and is alive again. He doesn't even wait for the boy to ask about anything. He puts him back, reinstates him where he belongs, in his house. It's about the prodigal father, and it's the story of how God feels about you.